Okay, so now we're moving on to question 5. Solve for p. So effectively what you have is this here, and you want to find what p is. So the thing is, you start with p minus 2 equals 3. Now, to get p by itself, you need to add 2 to both sides. So what you do to the left side, you must do to the other side. So it's p minus 2 plus 2 equals 3 plus 2. You see, you've added 2 to both sides, so they're still equivalent, and hence p equals 5 because the plus 2 and the minus 2 cancel. So we can write that over here, that p equals 5. Now, question 6, this one's just about, do you know what the diameter, circumference, and center is? So obviously the center is correct, everyone. You should know that that is the center of the circle. Now the circumference, it's equivalent effectively, I suppose, to the perimeter, is a nice way to think about it. So we know that the circumference is right, but we know that this must be wrong. Now, why is this wrong? Because it's actually the radius which is pointing to here. Now, the actual diameter of the circle goes all the way across. It must go through the center, must be a straight line. So that's what the diameter is. So therefore, you just need to state that the diameter is wrong. So you say that's wrong due to it being the radius. So obviously the exam marker will get the idea, and obviously it's only 1 mark, so you just got to really explain actually, so you don't actually necessarily need to state that. It would depend what the specific mark scheme says. So question 7, write down 3 different factors of 20. Now you need to know what a factor of 20 is, and it's really just a number which multiplies into it. We know that 20 is even, so we know that 2 goes into it. We also know that 2 multiplied by 10 equals 20, and we also know that a factor of 10 will also be a factor of 20, so that gives us 5. So these should probably be the most common factors of 20 which you're going to find. And then obviously the next question, or the last question we'll do, is question 8. So work out the sides of the angle marked X. Well, that's very easy here because effectively it's a weird shape they've given you. But what you need to do is, if you're having trouble looking at this, view it like this. A little Pac-Man face like this. And then you got the little angle in between. So we know that that angle there is 50 degrees. Now a circle has 360 degrees, so to know the angle X, it's just 360 degrees, subtract the 50 degrees, which equals 310 degrees. So that should be the answer there. A student says that an angle of 50 is an obtuse angle. They are wrong. So you need to basically state what an obtuse angle is. So obviously it's greater than the right angle there. So the reason it is not an obtuse angle is because 50 degrees is less than 90 degrees, and an obtuse angle is in excess of the 90 degrees. I believe it may be 180.